Hey everybody, Tyson Zahner here again today. In this short video, I've got kind of a strange title for today's video. I want to tell you how you can make more sales and recruit more people into your business by treating your prospects like children. All right, what do I mean by that? I certainly don't mean talking down to them or degrading them, but I was reminded of the fact that you probably already know this, but sales is really nothing more than the transfer of belief from one person to another, right? I mean, if you've ever convinced somebody to go see a movie that you love, you've sold that person. You've transferred your belief to them that that movie was great. If any of you have kids or know people who do, you know that parents are really good at sales with their children, convincing their children why they should eat their vegetables or go to bed at a certain time or do this or not do that. And I happen to have two small children, a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I was really reminded of this fact this weekend because we took our kids on a short little miniature vacation to St. Louis. And while we were there, I had a couple of things happen to me that I want to share with you and show you how I utilize these exact same tactics that I use with my kids in my business with my marketing and with my prospects. So the first story I want to tell you is that I have a 7-year-old son, and we went to the Missouri Botanical Gardens on Friday. And while we were there, they have these really cool things called gravel gardens. It looks like they take rakes and they put these really cool spirally patterns in the gravel. It looks really neat. And anyway, my son was over looking at something else, and I called him over. I said, "Zane, come here, check this out." And right before he got there, I realized, because I know how to think like a 7-year-old, because I have one, and I know the importance of thinking like a 7-year-old if I want my son to do the things I want him to do, right? Or not do the things I don't want him to do. And right before he got there, I realized, you know what a 7-year-old is going to think to do? He's going to think, I want to jump in that gravel and mess up those really cool lines. So right before he got there, I said, "Zane, check this out and don't jump in the gravel." Now, I do the same thing with my prospects. How? I preemptively know what my prospects' objections are going to be before they voice them. And anytime I can combat my prospect's objection or I can address it before they ever answer it, right? I might say something like, "You know what, the first time I ever saw this, I was really skeptical. I didn't think anything like this could really work." Or, "You know, I thought it sounded too good to be true." Anytime I can address that before my prospect says it, I put his mind at ease and I'm able to make more sales, just like I can preemptively think about what my son is going to do before he does it. Let me give you another example, another time with my son. So my 7-year-old son, on Sunday, the last day that we were in St. Louis, we were deciding whether we wanted to go to the Magic House or whether we wanted to go to the Science Center. And if you know any 7-year-old's boy or girl really in the world, and you give them the choice between Science Center and Magic House, guess what they're going to choose? Well, my son, of course, wanted to go to the Magic House, but my wife and I really kind of wanted to take him to the Science Center. We thought it'd be more educational and more to do. But I needed to sell him on going to the Science Center, right? Oh, by the way, the fact that it's called Magic House, that just gives you guys kind of another little cool marketing tip outside of what I was going to teach you today. And that is, anytime you can make your stuff sound cool, you can give it a cool name, really helps in your marketing. Like Apple is really, really good at this. Instead of calling something, you know, X number of pixels, they call it Retina display. Or instead of IEEE 1394 wire, they call it Firewire, right? Give your products a cool name. Can really help in your marketing, but that's beside the point. My point is, in order for me to convince my son to go to the Science Center instead of the Magic House, I had to know what his currency was. I know my son's currency because I'm around him. I'm immersed in my son's world, just like you should be immersed in your market if you want to really understand your prospect, right? All I had to say to my son was, "Look, son, at the Science Center, they've got a dinosaur exhibit and they've got like a dig site where you can dig up fossils and stuff." And he was like, "Oh, that sounds cool. Let's go there." That was all I had to say to convince him because I knew his currency. With my prospects, the only way I'm going to know their currency is either by immersing myself in their world, if I'm a marketer and I need to read their mind without talking to them, or if I'm doing traditional one-on-one prospecting and I'm talking to people, you've got to do it through asking the right questions. You have to talk to people. You have to have good, I mean, really the quality of your sales is going to be dictated by either the quality of your conversation with your prospect or the quality of the knowledge that you've obtained, the quality of your reconnaissance that you've done on understanding your market. And I've done the same thing with my kids that I do in my marketing, and it's why I sell and recruit a whole lot more easily than most people do. It's because I understand my prospects and I overcome their objections before they ask them. So I hope you got some value out of this. If you would like to generate more leads more easily and have your prospects feel like you're reading their mind, I've got 10 headline templates that you're absolutely going to love. You can have them totally free. Go over to successwithtyson.com/10 headlines, the number 10 and then headlines, and put in your name and email address. You can get these totally free. It even comes with like a short training video that shows you how to use them. I give you examples in lots of different markets, travel, weight loss, skincare, recruiting into a business opportunity, all kinds of opportunities and ideas for how you can use these headline templates. Go grab those totally free, my gift to you, and those are really going to help you to generate more leads in your business and attract more people to you and grab more attention of your prospects on the internet. I use them every day to get 30 to 50 leads every single day, and you guys can use them too, and they're yours for free. So head over right now to successwithtyson.com/10 headlines if you want to grab those, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.